amazing and awesome people, BoJess here, and welcome back to the final video of the Resident Evil 7 house build. Oh man, this is so awesome. I'm so glad that I finally got this house build done. I put something like, let me think, each video was about 2.5, or not, well not each, well yeah, each video, the length of the videos was 2.5 to 3 hours, and there's 6 videos, and I'm like, holy crap, that's a lot of hours to put into one house build. Wow, and it's finally done. And of course, some of this house build, I don't actually know what it looks like on the other side because they don't show it in the game. So I had to kind of use my imagination. I'm happy with it, but I'm slightly not happy with how, like, I'm extremely happy with how the front came out. And I kind of mess around a lot in this. You'll see me doing things and redoing things and kind of experimenting. I think I said that wrong. Either that or I put the emphasis on. Yeah, anyway, I can't talk. I do not know how to English. That's a me thing though. I just suck at talking. Anyway, what was I saying? I was saying something that was probably not important. Otherwise I would have remembered what I was talking about, right? Oh, anyway, so the house, the front, I think, you know, because I do a lot of experimentation and, like, trying to figure out, like, and looking at the picture and trying to match it up as much as I can. There was a few things that I didn't think I was going to be able to do, and I ended up being able to, like, make it look, like, almost exactly like the house. But then once you get to the part where I need to be creative and kind of make up the house, just, I don't know, the back part, the part that you don't ever see in the game, I feel I could have done better. I really do. I'm slightly disappointed with it. I'm thinking about going back maybe after I finish the next house I build. I'm gonna the series, because I'm gonna do another house build series. I'm gonna do it on the actual Resident Evil house. I've already started on it. I'm a little slow getting it going, because this house build took me so many hours to get done. I'm slightly burnt out on building houses, and I'm like, now I've got to do it, because it's something I want to do. I really do. And actually, if you go on YouTube, there's not a lot of, you know, like, house builds, you know, of the Resident Evil house, and I'm like, really? Because I thought there'd be hundreds of them, and there's really not. I think there's like a, what's that game? A Planet Coaster. There's a Planet Coaster house build, and that one looks pretty cool. So, but yeah, I'm pretty surprised that not more people did one. There's one that was like a dollhouse that was inspired by the Resident Evil house. Yeah, there's not much on this. So I definitely want to do the actual house. I really do. Oh shoot, what am I doing? I'm still working on the front of the house. I really am. And I've lost what I'm talking about. I don't know what else to talk about. Oh, you know what? There's a lot of, like, blank rooms. A lot of blank rooms in this house build. Like, just, you know, just dark rooms. Because the way the house is shaped, if you haven't noticed, like, if you go play the game, I've got my playthrough down in the description if you want to just go click that. Up to you, of course. But anyway, you'll see the shape of the house, and then watching me build this, it really makes sense why there's so much just black rooms. Because, like, the bathroom, where the bathroom is, it should have that weird shape right there in the front, and it doesn't. It doesn't have that weird angled shape, so I had to kind of cover that up, and I don't know. The side of me that, like, looks at this house, like, I like the house while you're playing the game. It's really cool, it's really creepy, but looking at it from a realistic viewpoint, that house is out of control. And you don't realize until you actually start building it how insane it is. Oh, I originally picked that rooftop that I have there because I was like, oh, I suppose this is probably what their roof would look like, not realizing that you could actually see the roof from the house. So don't worry, I change that here in a little bit. I really do. I look and I'm like, wait a minute. Wait, do I have a roofing tile thingy that looks like this? And I find out, yes, they have a perfect one. I don't know, Sims 4 is definitely, I mean, I think they were pro Resident Evil 7, and they didn't know it. They just didn't know it. You know, there's some parts that's not, you know, that were really hard to build. Man, but all in all, I'm really proud of this build, even if the backside of it didn't turn out exactly the way that I wanted it to, but I'm still really proud of this house. I'm not the best at building houses from scratch. Like, or not from scratch. What am I talking about? Ignore me. From scratch. Like, just building my own house. I'm not very good at that. So, that's something that I need to definitely work on. Oh, there's that. I was trying to make the roof here shorter, because the roof in the game is not that, like, way up there. And I think it partially has to do with the fact that it's, like, the basement is up in that area, but I wasn't really sure how to, like, I don't know. I'm not good at roofing, that's all I can say, okay? I have my faults. But yeah, so I did the best that I did the best I could. You know, if you can make this house look even better, like, download it, make a video of it, and come to my channel and tell me, because I will go check it out, because I'd be fascinated to see what some people can, you know, do with my build, take my build and, like, recreate it. That'd be awesome. I'd love that. I really would. So do that. If you're good at building and you think that you can kind of, like, add something to this house or make it better, do it. Or if you're going to do a Let's Play in it, that'd be pretty cool. Especially if it's, like, with the Baker family. That'd be cool. I'd watch that, too. I'm definitely a huge Let's Play, like, watcher. I love Let's Plays. Oh, let's see. I know now I'm not talking, because I'm like, what am I doing? Alright, I'm just doing more roofing. Jeez, there's so much roofing. It's like I live in the roof. Oh, that window didn't fit where I wanted it to, and I'm like, okay, I'll move you over just a smidgen. Just a smidgen. I was kind of laughing while building this house because of how weird some of it looked. Like that part right there, just this, like, long skinny hallway, and then that's it, like, and the little T thing at the end. Because that makes sense. Over here, I was trying to do, like, a balcony type deal, but with a roofing section coming out over it, if that even makes sense. And I just couldn't recreate it the way that I wanted it in my head, because the roofing wouldn't work with me. Because, see, what I'm trying to do is create, like, put the roofing there, but I want the roofing to be underneath that wall deal there, because I wasn't trying to build I was trying to build kind of like what kind of house this is. It's kind of I wouldn't say it's necessarily a Victorian house. It's similar to that, I guess. Well, I was trying to get that roof to come out right there at the bottom, if this doesn't make sense, because I can't point at it and show you what I'm talking about. But I just slapped the wall there, and I was like, okay, you know what, this isn't gonna work. But I did think of something else to kind of, because it's just one big blank wall, and I'm like, I don't like blank walls. Like, I mean, I don't mind blank walls, but I mean, I just don't like, see, that's what I ended up with doing that. I wanted to do something like that, but I wanted to have more roofing sticking out, and that's the best that I could come up with, really. And it worked. I kind of didn't like it because it kind of looked funny. But then, you know, while decorating, because here I go with the decorating because, oh, they have these little vine things that go up the side of your house, and I was so excited. I think that came with the vampire pack too. I started decorating with that. And then this house really started coming together, because I was like, how do I get weeds on the side of the house? Because there's, like, weeds, or, like, a plant, not weeds, but, like, plants and stuff just coming off the roof and dangling down, and I couldn't quite recreate that perfectly the way I wanted. but it worked. And then these, there's these little, like, what do you call it? I don't want to say boxed up areas, but like there's like wood planks going across what it looked like kind of like pillars, and that's what I came up with. And there's this little side room over here which I'm starting to kind of work on. Yeah, I'm working on it now, which kind of just looks like windows with no glass. And I'm like, how do I recreate windows with no glass? I thought about it and I'm like, well, it doesn't have to look exactly like the build. And so I decided, well, we're going to do like wood planks. We're pretending those are wood planks. Those are really for ballerinas, I think. So your Sims can have total ballerina lessons all over the walls, which I don't think they work. But I don't know. They might just be decoration. I really don't know. I haven't played with everything in Sims 4. Let's see. But, I had a heck of a time getting all these plants on the roof. I almost stopped. Because every time I go to put move the plant up to put it on the ceiling, see, I jump. The whole camera jumps. And I was like, oh, this is going to be so annoying. I'm not even going to bother with this. So I almost gave up. I was like, I don't even care what the roof looks like. Who cares? And then I get this idea and I'm like, wait. There's a really popular simmer, which is Sim Supply. I watch him all the time. And sometimes I get... he's actually the one that helped me learn how to build. Why is this just stopped? I didn't cut that out, did I? Well, it's in there now. It'll go back into moving mode here in a few seconds, I promise. Anyway, I think during this part, I was looking up... I went on the Sim Supply, and I looked up the tutorial on the camera options of how to, like, pan the camera and stuff. And on there, it told you how to... reset your camera angles, and what I did is I reset my camera angle to where I was up, like where I am in the game right now, to where when I moved the plants up, I wouldn't jump around. But now where I'm sitting, if I was to try to move a plant up, the same thing would happen as I'd go flying. So then I ended up resetting it so that I could put plants in other places too. And I think it's control and then whatever number you want, like 1 through, no, it's not 1, it's like 4 through 9, I want to say. I'm pretty sure. So, and you have to reset 9. And I'm so sorry if that's not the right button. I'm so sorry. Because if you're having the same problem as me when you build houses, that's what's gonna happen. And you're gonna go flying around and it gets so annoying. Like, if you're only gonna move 1 or 2 things, it's not bad. It's like, kind of annoyance. But when you're putting hundreds of things on the ceiling, yeah, not fun. I didn't put a bunch on the very, very top of the roof. The ceiling. Called to the ceiling. I am so good with words. Anyway, I didn't put any at the very, very top because it's such an angled roof that you wouldn't really be able to see much. So I was like, I think I do put a little bit up there, and then I'm like, okay, this isn't working. I tried to get creative back here a little bit, and I think I kind of succeeded a little bit. Let's see, where does it? Yeah, because I was just going through and like, what in the world am I going to do? Am I gonna... Because I felt like if I would have just left it like the way it is right now, I'm like, it feels just blank. It feels like it needed more. And I didn't know exactly what to add to it. Now looking back, I'm like, I know what I could do with that. That's okay, it doesn't matter. I can always go back and revise it if I want. I might do that. I keep talking about that, saying I might do it, and then I haven't done it yet, but I might. You don't know. You'll find out in the future. Maybe. I don't know. Well, actually, if you do, like after I get done with the house build, the main house build, if you actually want to see me come back, like if you don't like the way this looks, if you're like, hey, I think you can do better, let me know. Tell me. Seriously, I am not the type of person that you're like, I hate your voice, and I go to bed and I cry at night. I'm not that person. I'm like, you know, someone goes, I hate your voice. I'm like, yeah, me too. Join the hating BoJess's voice group, please. I'm the leader of the group. I really do. I hate my voice. Personally, I think I sound like a man. I really do. And then everybody I talk to is like, you don't sound like a man. And I'm like, yeah, but I don't sound like a girl either. That's just my opinion. I used to try to deepen my voice though, to make myself sound, because I don't really like squeaky voices. They're like just, ugh. Some voices I don't mind squeaky voices, but for the most part it's like squeaky voices. I'm like, okay, I'm out, bye-bye. Because it hurts my ears. It's not the person, it's because it actually does hurt my ears if something's too squeaky. It's like a violin, you know? When someone first starts playing the violin and they hit that sour note, it's just got that horrible screech and it sounds like someone's scratching the chalkboard. I am killing people right now. They're like, stop talking about that! Oh man, am I getting close to the... I'm gonna look, because I'm actually just watching the video. Ooh, I'm getting close to the end. I have no, I'm not that close. I'm about 4 minutes from the end. It looks kind of close, because I am getting really close to the pictures, though. You're gonna get to see some of the pictures. I think I actually took more pictures of this place, but they didn't all get put in. I was having a hard time deciding which pictures to put in, and because some of them didn't come out the best. And really, some of them I'm looking at them going, you know, this house build looks better, like, from me looking at it straight on than these pictures. I don't think the pictures do it that much justice either. No, actually, pictures are fine. It's actually the one picture's kind of blurry, and I don't know why. It's so weird. And I think that's the one that's at the end. And now I'm on a debating of whether I should leave you guys to look at the pictures without my voice or talk over the pictures. Because I talk a lot. You can ask anybody who spends a lot of time with me. I talk a lot. I'm quite talkative. And I like making silly voices and trying to mimic weird accents. Well, not weird accents. Very nice accents. And I'm not very good at it. And I add like, oh, what is it? I had someone tell me that I sounded like I was a Texas Brit, sounded like I was like British and Texan at the same time, and I'm like, okay, that's weird. But anyway, I think I'm gonna go ahead. The pictures are coming up right about nowish. I'm admiring the build. Gosh, I cannot talk. Anyway, here comes the pictures. All right, I think I'll go ahead and leave you with the pictures. That way you don't have to endure my voice through all of them. Well, thank you so much for watching this, this video, the whole series if you did. I hope that you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you thought, whether you liked it or you disliked it. And I'll see you in the next video. Night-night!